Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 11th, 2023 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangun Langai Tegirim Sri Gurum Dhinatharinam Sri Chaitanya Mishra Hari Om Tatsa Hari Om Tatsa Hari Om Tatsa. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled as Falashruti, attains ecstatic love for the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without fail. Under this section, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila 10.142.
শিবানন্দ পুত্র চৈতন্য দাসের বৃত্তান্ত বর্ণন। শিবানন্দ সেনের শোনো নিমন্ত্রণ আখ্যান, শিবানন্দের বড় পুত্রের চৈতন্য দাস নাম।
Now hear about the invitation Shivananda Sen extended to the Lord. His eldest son was named Chaitanya Das.
So, Shivananda's son was so devoted to Lord Chaitanya
So Shivananda Sen was so devoted to Lord Chaitanya
that he named his eldest son Chaitanya Das.
that he named his eldest son Chaitanya Das. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.143.
প্রভুরে মিলাইতে তারে সঙ্গেই আনিলা, মিলাইলে প্রভু তার নাম তো পুছিলা।
When Shivananda brought his son Chaitanya Das to be introduced to the Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired about his name. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.144.
নিজ দাস্যসূচক নাম শ্রবণে প্রভুর আত্মগোপন ও অজ্ঞতার ভান। চৈতন্য দাস নাম শুনি কহে গৌররায়, কি নাম ধরাইয়াছ বোঝন না যায়।
When the Lord heard that his name was Chaitanya Das, he said, "What kind of name have you given to him? It's very difficult to understand."
I'd like to understand how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes such inquiries.
So it's very difficult to understand how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes such inquiries. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.145.
শিবানন্দের উত্তর ও প্রভুকে নিমন্ত্রণ। সেন কহে যে জানিল সেই নাম ধরিল, এত বলি মহাপ্রভুরে নিমন্ত্রণ কইল।
Shivananda Sen replied, "He has kept the name that appeared to me from within." Then he invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for lunch. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.146.
জগন্নাথের বহুমূল্য প্রসাদ আনাইলা, ভক্তগণে লইয়া প্রভু ভোজনে বসিলা।
Shivananda Sen had brought very costly remnants of Lord Jagannath's food. He brought it in and offered it to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who sat down to accept the prasadam with his associates.
There are different preparations one can get in the Ananda Bazaar.
There are different preparations that one can get from Ananda Bazaar.
As you know, his son, he got very costly things.
So Shivananda Sen, he got very costly things.
There's many varieties of prasadam.
There are many varieties of prasadam.
As you know, his son, he got all these nice Jagannath Prasad off of Lord Chaitanya.
So Shivananda Sen, he got many varieties of nice Jagannath Prasad to offer to Lord Chaitanya. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.147.
প্রভুর প্রচুর ভোজন হেতু অপ্রসন্নতা শিবানন্দের গৌরবে প্রভু করিলা ভোজন অতি গুরু ভোজনে প্রভুর প্রসন্ন নহে মন
Because of Shivananda Sen's glories, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ate all kinds of prasadam to honor his request. However, the Lord ate more than necessary, and therefore his mind was dissatisfied.
Lord Chaitanya tried to follow a strict process of taking prasad,
So Lord Chaitanya tried to follow a strict process of taking prasad,
not too much, not too little.
not too much, not too little.
And then for this time, being induced by Shivananda Sen, he ate too much.
But at this time, being induced by Shivananda Sen, he had too much,
But not satisfied
so he is not satisfied
in his mind.
in the mind. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.148.
প্রভুর অভিপ্রায় বুঝিয়া শিবানন্দ পুত্র চৈতন্য দাসের অগ্নি মন্দনাশক দ্রব্য দ্বারা সারসিকী সেবা আর দিন চৈতন্য দাস কইলা নিমন্ত্রণ প্রভুর অভীষ্ট বুঝি আরিলা রঞ্জন
The next day, Chaitanya Das, the son of Shivananda Sen, extended an invitation to the Lord. He could understand the Lord's mind, however, and therefore he arranged for a different kind of fruit. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.149.
দধি লেম্বু আদা আর ফুল বরা লবণ সামগ্রী দেখিয়া প্রভুর প্রসন্ন হইল মন
He offered yogurt, limes, ginger, soft boda, and salt. Seeing all these arrangements, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very pleased. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. By the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Das understood the Lord's mind. Therefore, he arranged for food that would counteract the heavy meal that Lord had eaten the previous day. Later in life, Chaitanya Das became a very learned Sanskrit scholar and wrote many books. Among these books, his commentary on Krishna Karnamrita is very famous. There is another book called Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is a work of Sanskrit poetry. It is said that this was also composed by him.
So Chaitanya Das was able to understand the mind of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So Chaitanya Das was able to understand the mind of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And he had the Lord Prasadam, which is counteract his previous heavy meal.
So he fed the Lord the prasadam which should counteract his previous heavy meal.
Actually, this is a secret process of devotional service.
Actually, this is a good process of devotional service.
I want to try to satisfy the Lord.
So one should try to satisfy the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.150.
অন্তর্যামী প্রভুর চৈতন্য দাসের যথার্থ শুদ্ধ সেবা প্রবৃত্তিতে আনন্দ। প্রভু কহে বালক আমার মতো জানে, সন্তুষ্ট হইলাম আমি ইহার নিমন্ত্রণে।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "This boy knows my mind. Therefore, I am very satisfied to accept his invitation."
So, Chaitanya Das, by the mercy of the Antarjami,
So Chaitanya Das, by the mercy of the Antarjami,
understood what Lord Chaitanya wanted.
understood what Lord Chaitanya wanted.
This is the secret of success.
So this is the secret of success. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.151.
স্বীয় দাসকে প্রভুর স্ব-উচ্ছিষ্ট প্রদান। এত বলি দধিবাত করিলা ভোজন, চৈতন্য দাসের দিলা উচ্ছিষ্ট ভোজন।
After saying this, the Lord ate the rice mixed with yogurt and offered Chaitanya Das the remnants of his food.
Give the remnants of Lord Chaitanya Prasada is a special mercy.
Getting the remnants of Lord Chaitanya's prasadam is a special mercy.
How many here like the remnant of
How many here would like to have? Haribo! You can get for us, Guru Maharaj, one day. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.152.
চারিমাস ধরিয়া ভক্তগণের প্রভুকে নিমন্ত্রণ। চারিমাসের মতো নিমন্ত্রণে যায়, কোন কোন বৈষ্ণব দিবস নাহি পায়।
The 4 months of Chaturmasya passed in this manner, with the Lord accepting invitations from his devotees. Because of a heavy schedule of invitations, however, some of the Vaishnavas could not get an open day on which to invite the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.153.
গদাধর ও সার্বভৌমের প্রভু নিমন্ত্রণে নির্দিষ্ট নিয়ম। গদাধর পণ্ডিত ভট্টাচার্য সার্বভৌম, ইহা সবার আছে ভিক্ষার দিবস নিয়ম।
Every month, Gadadhar Pandit and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya had fixed dates on which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would accept their invitations.
some of the devotees have fixed days every month,
So some of these devotees had fixed dates every month.
and so they will offer what they have booked by other devotees.
But some, they would, what Gurmaj?
Some are open,
Someone is open,
but they are booked
but they are booked
by other devotees.
by other devotees.
And some devotees, they didn't find an open date,
So some devotees, they try to find an open date.
didn't find.
They didn't find an open date. Sorry, Guru Maharaj. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.154 to 155.
মধ্যে মধ্যে নিমন্ত্রণকারী ভক্তগণ গোপীনাথ আচার্য জগদানন্দ কাশীশ্বর, ভগবান রাম ভদ্রাচার্য শঙ্কর বক্রেশ্বর, মধ্যে মধ্যে ধর ভাতে করে নিমন্ত্রণ, অন্যের নিমন্ত্রণে প্রসাদে কৌরি 2 পণ।
Gopinath Acharya, Jagadananda, Kashishwara, Bhagavan, Ramabhadra Acharya, Shankara and Vakreshwara, who were all Brahmanas, extended invitations to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and offered him food cooked at home, whereas other devotees would pay 2 panas of small conch shells to purchase Jagannath's prasadam and then invite the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
This was the custom
So this was the custom.
that Lord Chaitanya would eat food cooked by Brahmanas.
that Lord Chaitanya would eat food cooked by Brahmanas,
But anyone can offer him Jagannath Prasada.
but anyone can offer him Jagannath Prasadam. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 10.156.
রামচন্দ্রপুরীর ভয়ে অর্ধ ভোজন প্রথমে আছিল নির্বন্ধ কৌরিচারিপন রামচন্দ্রপুরী ভয়ে ঘটাইলা নিমন্ত্রণ
At first, the cost of Jagannath Prasadam for an invitation was 4 panas of conscience, but when Ramachandra Puri was there, the price was cut in half.
Ramchandra he was looking to criticize and then serving or eating Prasada.
So, Ramachandra Puri he was finding opportunity to criticize for anyone who's serving or eating prasadam.
Lord Chaitanya cut down his eating by half,
So Lord Chaitanya cut down his eating by half,
and all the devotees were very sad.
and all the devotees were very sad. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 10.157.
গৌরীয় ভক্তগণের গৌরের রমন পুরীবাসীগণের পুরীতে অবস্থান 4 মাস রহি গৌরের ভক্ত বিদায় দিলা নীলাচলের সঙ্গী ভক্ত সঙ্গেই রহিলা
The devotees who came from Bengal stayed with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for 4 consecutive months, and then the Lord bade them farewell. After the Bengali devotees departed, the devotees who were the Lord's constant companions at Jagannath Puri stayed with the Lord.
All the devotees came just before the Lord Yada and stayed for the 4 months of the rainy season.
So the Bengali devotees just came before the Rath Yatra and stayed for the 4 months of the rainy season.
And they returned to Bengal.
And then they returned to Bengal. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 10.158.
প্রভুর ভিক্ষারীতি ভক্তদ্রব্য ও পরিমণ্ডল ইত্যাদি বর্ণিত এই তো কহিল প্রভুর ভিক্ষা নিমন্ত্রণ ভক্ত দত্ত বস্তু জইছে কৈলা সাধন
Thus, I have described how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted invitations and how he accepted and tasted the prasadam offered by his devotees.
Taking, giving her that, and accepting it, in one of the ways of extending love.
So taking prasad and giving prasad and accepting prasad is one of the ways of exchanging love.
And other devotees extend their love to Lord Chaitanya by sponsoring or giving him prasada.
So these devotees exchanged love with Lord Chaitanya by sponsoring or giving him prasadam.
And Lord Chaitanya reciprocated with them by accepting their offering.
And Lord Chaitanya reciprocated with them by accepting their offerings. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 10.159.
তার মধ্যে রাঘবের জালি বিবরণ তার মধ্যে পরিমুন্ডা নিত্য কথন
In the midst of that narration are descriptions of Radha Pandita's bags of food and the dancing in the temple of Jagannath. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 10.160.
কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য কথা শ্রবণে গৌর কৃষ্ণ চরণে প্রেমোদয় শ্রদ্ধা করি শোনে যে চৈতন্যের কথা চৈতন্য চরণে প্রেম পাইবে সর্বথা
One who hears about the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with faith and love will certainly attain ecstatic love for the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without fail.
People in general don't have any idea of God being so approachable.
People in general don't have any idea of God being very approachable.
How one can offer him a sacrifice, how he can accept and eat it.
How one can offer him prasadam and the Lord can accept and eat it.
How he would have different kinds of pastimes with his devotees.
How he would have different kinds of pastimes with his devotees.
How the devotees are feeling great love and affection
How the
for
devotees
Chaitanya.
were feeling great love and affection for Lord Chaitanya.
These things are expressed in this narration of Chaitanya Charitamrita.
And these things were expressed in these narrations of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 10.161.
গৌর কথা জীবের হৃদ কর্ণ রসায়ন শুনিতে অমৃত সম জুড়ায় কর্ণমন সেই ভাগ্যবান যেই করে আস্বাদন
Narrations of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's activities are just like nectar to hear. Indeed, they satisfy both the ears and mind. One who tastes the nectar of these activities is certainly very fortunate.
By hearing loving exchanges between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees,
Hearing the loving exchanges between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the devotees,
one's heart and mind are completely satisfied.
by hearing one's heart and mind is completely satisfied.
His accepting of the offerings of the devotees
His accepting of the offering of the devotees
shows how he was so affectionate to the devotees.
shows how he was so affectionate to his devotees.
Now this is a wonderful experience to hear the personal activities
So this is a wonderful experience to hear the personal activities
of the Supreme Personality Godhead as a devotee.
of the Supreme Personality of Godhead as a devotee. Thus ends the chapter entitled Falashruti, attains ecstatic love for the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without fail. Under the section, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees.
Haribo!
Haribo!
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.